Good morning, friends. Good morning, friends. Good morning, friends. Wednesday, December 18th, 2021. Dish Talk. Yo, if you haven't seen this yet, it's mine and bitch, it has pockets. All right, here we go. Baby, I love me. I got the Elvis shuffle going on because my knee hurts today. But anyway, let's go. Y'all, we're gonna talk about Kool-Aid today. And we're just gonna roll with that. Let's talk about the Kool-Aid. There's a lot of Kool-Aid going around. These parts around here. First, we have propaganda punch. Propaganda punch. Bum, bum, bum. Got the propaganda punch. We also have, what do we call it? Mountain Aid, right? Mountain Aid, right? And then the Jabberwocky, what the fuck? That's what we're calling it. Because, you know, they all still out there. Them three brands of Kool-Aid. But here's my problem. Well, I can joke about it. It really is a problem. It really, for really, truly, really is a problem right now. Because a lot of people are getting hurt. A lot of people are dying. A lot of people are fearful for reasons that are not necessary. And these experimental Kool-Aids that are going out into the masses in such droves, fueled by misinformation and a much bigger, just a much bigger plan. It's ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly, and it's scary. And I've been a part of a group on another platform. Because Telegram, you know, you got y'all. If you ain't started reaching out towards other platforms, because the Book of Faces is pretty effing sensory over here, right? I'm on the tube of the U, and I got to be careful with what I say here too. Okay, so yeah, because people are getting deleted, people are being censored, pages are being blocked. Lots of pages across the platforms are no longer existing because they're talking about what is going on in the UK, what is going on in the United States, what is going on all over the world as a result of the immense amount of Kool-Aid that's going around. Yep. Show is Jelly. I'm ready for my mountain retreat. For real. I want out of this nonsense. And it's interesting to see what will happen next. I know people that have gotten one or more of doses of these Kool-Aids. And yeah, pretty disturbing. Pretty disturbing. I have known people to have gotten myocarditis. I have known people to get the vid and pass after receiving, you know, things, jabs, doses. Yep, Kool-Aid, shots of Kool-Aid. We'll just call it shots of Kool-Aid, just to be a little safe here. Shots of Kool-Aid. Not the shots of Kool-Aid you like either, because these shots of Kool-Aid are causing lots of problems. And for what that small percentage of death that this virus has been causing. Yeah. Natural immunity, people. Let's keep that shit up, okay? Also, let's just keep our immune systems up. You know, if we only had other treatment options, right? You know, back when all this started, I was doing a lot of reading. I do find, you know, I look at all sorts of sides of things, you know. Like, should we be using the EO swabs in our noses? I mean, I did a pretty extensive search, and I guess for as little as I'm having it stuck up mine, you know? And how do I know it's being done? Because I grabbed one from the garbage. I have it still in my house when I got my PCR test, because I had to get one. Sure did. I wanted to see what was on it, because I wanted to see what exactly was being used. It's just not a regular nasal swab, guys. But they're saying it's safe. They're saying it's safe, but is it safe for people that are getting it done like every week, like my wife? You know? Yeah. It's just, it's a super scary world out there, people. And I don't think it's widely accepted that the censorship in the world at this point, the things that are absolutely being denied, the information that is being denied to the general public about this worldwide experiment. I mean, that's kind of what y'all got a number, right? Right? You got a number. If you got it, you got a batch number, you got a lot number. There are actually sites that you can cross-check those to see if they're one of the more widely affected ones to be causing effects. Yeah, there are. In New York, 5-year-old kid got pulled out of a restaurant for not having his papers. I have that video. I'm not gonna put it here or anywhere because I'm not trying to get my nice little page here censored for one video, because we have to worry about these things. And isn't that sad that we have to worry about these things? That didn't we used to have free speech? We had that, right? Like, that was a thing. That like was a thing until like what, last couple years? Then they're like, oh, no, social media, you have grown too big. You have grown too large. And now we must squash you, because the power of the people. And if too many of the pawns know what the kings are doing, well, you know, the game could be over. And really, all we gotta do is just stand up, y'all. Just stand up. Just stand up. Just stand up. For reals, though. Like, I'm not kidding. We have to stand up for our own personal rights, which means stopping the nonsense, right? In our own personal lives. Turn your TVs off, y'all. Turn your TV off. Turn your TV off. This is gonna be my new rap outfit here. I'm gonna be a new rapper. No, I'm not. It's hard. It's hard to educate people who are blind, who can't see through all of it, who continue to believe that following this craziness of, oh, no, now you gotta take this shot of Kool-Aid. Sorry. Nope, now it's up to 3 shots of Kool-Aid. Sorry, nope. Now it's up to 4 shots of Kool-Aid. I'm sorry. But it doesn't work. And I really, it is a treatment option. But it is not a cure-all. And I love my friends, and I know that there are some people watching that have gotten it. And honestly, I watch them. I keep mental note of all of my friends who have told me that they have taken all these shots of Kool-Aid. And I just send out rainbows and hearts because I know that some of them were coerced into it. I know that some of them just thought it was safe. And I just really pray for my friends. And I send out white light to all of those people who have received any of these Kool-Aid shots, because some of them have proven to be very deadly. And especially after the second, that's coming out, that after the second one, that the adverse effects have become deadly. And that's sad. That's sad because now we have a worldwide genocide happening right underneath our noses. That sucks. That just sucks. In like so many ways. Sucks. Yep. And we can't, with so many people, with all these breakthrough cases, how can we believe that it's doing anything positive for our environment, for our people? So really, all of my heart goes out to my friends and my family, because I know that there are people in my family that have also partaken in these shots. These shots, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. Just makes me sad. It just makes me sad. Because there's treatments. Lots of treatments. Let's talk about being a healthy human being. A healthy human being. Okay? Because it's healthy human beings that have the better immune systems to fight this cold, this virus, this new strain of flu that's been manifesting out there. Because, it's kind of coincidental that they want to just put the booster in with that flu shot for y'alls. Twofer. That's a twofer there. Twofer Kool-Aid. Because the immune system, we've forgotten how to take care of it. And that right there is just the bottom line. We've just forgotten how to take care of ourselves because convenience food isn't good for us. And we live in a society where we are all multitaskers, and the greater good is thought about before ourselves and our family. Like, y'all think about companies and whether or not you're going to let down your job before you think about how you're going to let down your family. And to be honest, I don't understand that thinking, because if you don't have your family, what the fuck good is your job? Whatever. I mean, if y'all just want to be living the dream like that, go for it. But that's not my gig. My gig is I want to see healthy people living and thriving and supporting themselves in ways that support their inner well-being and their heart and their soul and their faiths and their, you know, and their families and their support systems. I don't support this capitalistic venture of let's just fucking work ourselves to death for our Social Security. Y'all, I'm 46. You think I'm seeing Social Security? I ain't even probably worked enough to get Social Security. It's probably like TBH. And that's interesting because as I file for disability, I don't understand why they can't just pull my employment records. You know? To be like, yo, she really hasn't earned a lot. You know? I'm not sure that I've capped over 25 on my own ever, and ever, probably. Maybe once. Maybe that one time that I was a facilitator for that agents for the Dual Diagnosis Recovery Center. Yeah, I probably did that year. But, yo, let me tell you, I paid my butt off. I paid all them taxes, and when I only had that job for a few months and still owed and before all y'all are like, oh my God, you know, you should have thought about your taxes before you quit your job. Well, my job was abusing me. So, I mean, you don't think of those things when you're just ready to get out of an abusive situation. And that's what I do. I understand that some of the situations are not worth the abuse. And I instill that into my wife too. I let her know that if at any point she does not feel supported or appreciated or abused or whatever in her job, she is permitted to leave. Absolutely. And we'll figure it out. Because your mental sanity is worth more than a paycheck. Sorry. Your integrity, your own personal confidence, self-worth. You know, you don't need to be beating yourself down every day for a job. Whatever. Like, I understand that finances need to be done, and we live in an uncertain world. I get it. I'm not saying quit your job right now, but maybe look for a new one if you hate your job. You know, I know we're in the midst of a pandemic, but there are people hiring. There are. Just gotta find the good ones. Or, what do you love to do? Maybe you can do it. Maybe you can have your own startup. This is the perfect time. Honestly, a lot of people are pushing towards self-employment. It's definitely something people are moving towards because they've learned that working for these corporations has not worked out. So anyway, we have reached that portion where I have a full sink that I have to dry, and I can't do it when we're chatting because, you know, phone, water, I appreciate both. And whoops, I gotta get another towel. And they just don't work out well together. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Stay magical. Be your best self. Be authentic. Please have a backbone. Come on, guys, we can do this. It's a hard fight out there, but it ain't over yet. So have a magical day. It looks a little dreary here. I have a class this afternoon, but that's it. And yeah, have a great day. Great magical day. And I'll catch you next time.